members, the ones who have that something special or go that extra mile. Here to present the Leader of the Year Award is Donna Corbin, Lubbock CTA President and District 17 Director. Donna.
Good evening. Tonight I have the honor to introduce to you someone who I've admired for many years. Before I became very active in Lubbock CTA, you always knew who Anita Evans was. She was a leader, not just in the district, but in the Lubbock Classroom Teachers Association. Anita Evans grew up knowing she wanted to be an educator, as her mother was an educator also. Teaching to Anita is not a job to her, it's her vocation. She enjoys watching her students get excited about learning. Anita not only teaches her students, but she teaches all of those around her, and we are very blessed by her knowledge. She has a great impact on everyone she comes in contact with. Anita has been a TCTA member since she first began teaching in 1979. I'll let you do the math. She has held almost every office in the Lubbock Classroom Teachers Association and is a valuable asset to all of us. When I first became president of Lubbock CTA, the first time I was president, I knew I could count on Anita to be there for advice and help. It's my honor to present to you Anita Evans, TCTA's Leader of the Year.
Yes, I'm standing. I would like to say I'm humbled, but beyond that, I'm just incredulous that I was chosen as the TCTA Leader of the Year. It still is hard for me to grasp that concept because I don't do anything different than each one of you in this room does. I don't know whether it's because I've been around longer and had the opportunity to do most of the things that the district has offered, but I have been very blessed to be in a district that encourages leadership from anyone who wants to exhibit leadership. They give the opportunities, and it's up to the teachers to accept the opportunities that they give. Of course, a couple years ago, our state said that all districts had to establish campus-based decision-making, and then they gave a lot of power to the districts to do a lot of their own thinking. Well, our district was a little ahead of that when they established the District-Wide Educational Improvement Council, and I was one of the first members of that team. Well, guess what? I'm still on the DEIC. I don't know whether, I guess it's part of the natural resource conservation movement. You just reuse and recycle. I know that every one of you know that teaching is a wonderful profession. We get to be with the best women and men in our society. None of these people, I would go to any educator for advice. I would go to any educator for a loan if I needed one, I guess. But I've been very thankful that I have been in a district that does encourage this. I love going to work. I've always loved going to work because that's where my friends are. That's where the people I count on are. That's the people I love and admire and want to be with. The children also, but mostly the adults. I really do love it. You know, the hardest day in my whole career, I think, was 5 years ago because all of my teaching career was spent as a reading teacher and as a computer teacher. Well, I eventually had to go back to the classroom. My very first day was with our principal, Karen Thornton, and that was 5 years ago, and it was the hardest day of my entire life. She caught me crying and wondered why, and she had my blood pressure tested immediately, but she got me through it, and as a result, I've been now able to mentor other reading teachers because I know what they're going through. I know exactly what they're going to face that first day and that first week and the first parent that comes in because it's still real fresh in my memory. Anyway, I want to tell you a couple of things Beyond just the classroom, of course, I have been involved in every office there is to have in TCTA at the local level, except for treasurer. They don't trust her with their money. Beyond that, I worked many years even with minority students, and if you've ever worked with minority students, it is a blessing to see that they can learn and they can make strides. I did find out, though, that they are masters at knowing when something is working, because that's when they change. It's like Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. You know, you've got the plan, you know where you're going, you almost have them, and all of a sudden they take off somewhere else and you're behind. They know how to push your buttons, and you better learn how to meet that challenge every day. Being with children who have great needs means that you have to try the best of every educational method there is. So I was really lucky as a technology person. I was able to get kind of in on the cutting edge of lots of stuff. My first principal said, we have this opportunity. We're going to be one of 10 campuses. I don't really know that much about it, but I want you to go to this meeting. Well, I went to a meeting which was introducing elementary computer classes, and I committed myself to a whole year of learning BASIC and Logo, and he didn't even know what he sent me to. So you be careful when your principal asks you to step forward. Even though you don't know how to say no, you kind of need to know a little bit about it. Donna said that it was my vocation. I have always felt like I was destined to be a teacher. I know that's where I'm supposed to be, and I don't plan on retiring until they ask me to leave. But as far as the honor that you've given me, I do truly appreciate Texas Classroom Teachers Association. I do truly appreciate Lubbock Classroom Teachers Association. You guys are just great. I have always known that TCTA had my back. I didn't care what I stepped forward to do. I knew that I had 8 lawyers I could call if I thought that I stepped off the ledge. They would be there for me. I want to close with one of my favorite sayings, and it kind of exemplifies why I believe it, because, and I try to teach this to my kids, as you see me, I see me. And as I see me, I will lead. So, you guys have made me feel like a leader today, and I hope I can go back and use that for the best of my kids.